In this video, I'm going to walk you through the prototyping features and capabilities within Adobe Experience Design CC. The first thing we're going to do is tab over to Prototype. That takes us to the prototyping section of the application. Next, I'm going to do a Command A, and what that does is selects all my artboards and shows me all the artboards that I have linked up. But before we get into the details on how that's all done, let's go ahead and preview our completed prototype. Go over here and click the preview button, and that brings up a preview modal, and that will allow you to tab through and see all your completed artboards that you have wired up. Next, let's dive into the details on how this is all done. The first thing you'll notice is this home icon link up at the top left corner. That's an option that allows you to set any artboard as your default home screen. So when you're previewing your prototype without any screen selected, that is the artboard that appears first. To create an interaction from one artboard to another, or if you want the user to navigate to this particular artboard when clicking on this object, simply select that object, then drag this blue arrow over to the artboard like that. And instantly in our preview window, we'll notice that the interaction has been complete. When you drag the arrow over to this artboard, you'll notice this little window pops up. This gives you an indication of the title of the artboard. It tells you the transition type, slide left. You can adjust the easing and you can modify the duration, the speed that it takes for that transition to take place. One thing you'll notice is that when your preview window is open, changes to your prototype here takes effect here with no refresh. So for example, right now this microphone link is not linked up. I want to link this up and have it navigate to my voice search page. So I'm going to select the little red icon there. I'm going to drag this over to my voice search page. I don't want it to slide in left. I want it to dissolve, and I want the transition time to be a little slow. I want it to dissolve in about a 2-second rate. I can come over here with no refresh, just click on that icon and it dissolves into my voice search page. So my prototype is complete, but maybe I want to record some interactions and share it with my team, stakeholders, or maybe a client. I can simply do so by clicking the record option here in the preview window and clicking away through my prototype. Once done, simply click the record option again and save it to your hard drive. Open it up and you can watch your recording. So now I'm ready to share my prototype online. Simply come over here to the right hand corner and select the share online option, and that will bring up a little modal with a few options here. You have an option to enter a title. You can create an icon that gives a good representation of what your prototype is about. You can create the link, or you can manage your links here. Let's go ahead and create a little icon. Simply go over to your folder and drag over an image just like that, and that gives a nice representation of what my prototype is about. Let's go ahead and create the link. Once the link is complete, you can preview the link in the browser or on a mobile device. Let's go ahead and preview. And you click away through your prototype, and there you have it. So that wraps up our video on how to prototype within Adobe Experience Design CC. Please be sure to check out our next video where we'll be covering additional tips and tricks.